तो मिलते हैं हर संगम में। ओ एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में। एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव बाबा मिले उनके तन में।
विचारों और के सर्व स्वमानधारी बच्चों को देख हर्षित हो रहे।
Bab Dada is happy to see his children in all four corners who are having self-respect.
इस संगम पर जो आप बच्चों को सम्मान मिलता है, उससे बड़ा सम्मान सारे कलम में किसी भी आत्मा को प्राप्त नहीं हो सकता।
At Sangam Yuga, the type of self-respect which you children experience or get, no one else in the whole Kalpa could ever get it. It is such an elevated self-respect.
इसको जानते हो?
Do you know about it?
सम्मान का नशा कितना बड़ा है।
The intoxication of this self-respect is so elevated.
स्मृति में रहता है।
Do you have the awareness of it?
सम्मान की माला बहुत बड़ी
The rosary of your self-respect is very long.
एक एक दाना गिनते जाओ और सम्मान
turn each bead in the rosary and be lost in your self-respect. Be lost in the intoxication of your self-respect. This self-respect, which means your titles, are given to you by Bap Dada himself. Is given to you by Bap Dada himself. The Supreme Being himself has imparted this self-respect upon you. This is why this is why there is no authority, no this is why there is no authority, no other authority which can shake the intoxication, the spiritual intoxication of this self-respect, because you have received it from the Almighty Authority Himself. So today, Bap Dada So today at Amrit Vela, Bap Dada went on the tour of the world, the whole world, and saw all the children. Bap Dada noticed that each one Bap Dada noticed that in the consciousness of each child, Bap Dada observed how many rosaries of the self-respect the children are having around their neck.
माला को धारण करना अर्थात स्मृति द्वारा
To wear such garlands means
उसी स्थिति में स्थित रहना
to be stabilized in the consciousness of them.
अपने को चेक कर
Therefore, check.
ये स्मृति की स्थिति तक रहती है
Therefore, check to what extent or how much you are able to stabilize yourself in this consciousness.
देख रहे थे निश्चय स्वमान का निश्चय और उसका रूहानी नशा
So, Bap Dada was finding out
दोनों का बैलेंस कितना रहता है
was finding out how much balance there is of the faith of self-respect and the spiritual intoxication of it.
निश्चय knowledgeful बनना
The faith is that I have to become knowledgeful. or the faith is to become knowledgeful, and the spiritual intoxication is to become powerful. So faith is to become knowledgeful, and the spiritual intoxication is to become powerful. Even in becoming knowledgeful, Bapdada noticed two types. क्या मतलब? Well, I'm not very sure what Baba said. Let Baba continue, then I'll be able to understand better. Baba said, one is knowledgeful and the other is knowledgeful. I don't know. Let's say. So ask yourself, who am I? Or what am I? Bapdada knows that the aim of the children is very high. The aim is very high, is it not? All of you say, don't you say that you want to become Bap Saman? So just as the Father is the highest on high, so too, if the aim is to become like the Father, then that aim is also very high, is it not? Bab Dada is very happy when he sees how high, how you have kept such a high aim. However, should Baba tell you what? Should he tell you? Teachers say, so aim is very high, but should Baba tell you that double foreigners? What is it when Baba says, but? Would you like to hear that? You have understood it anyway. Bab Dada wishes that your aim and the qualifications for achieving that aim should be alike. Now ask yourself, whether the aim and the qualifications are alike or not, whether your practical stage is according to your aim or not. because only when the aim and the qualifications are alike, it will be called that you are becoming equal to the Father.
समय परमात्मा इस समानता को समीप लाओ
According to the time, bring this this equality closer.
वर्तमान समय बच्चों की एक बात देख नहीं सकते
Presently, Bap Dada cannot see one thing in the children. He cannot see, he doesn't like to see.
भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार की पाप समान बनने की मेहनत करते हैं
Many children work very hard for becoming Bap Saman in different ways. Many children work very hard for becoming Bap Saman, work very hard in different ways for becoming Bap Saman. But
मेहनत करने की आवश्यकता ही नहीं
in front of
बहुत है
the love for the Father, there is no need to labor that much. Where there is love, there is no need to labor. You have to labor only when the wrong intoxication of body consciousness becomes your natural nature. Did you make efforts to become body conscious? No, it became your natural nature by itself. Did it not? For 63 births, you stayed in body consciousness. Did you have to make efforts for that? It became so natural that you yourselves say that it's easier, that you become body conscious very easily. From the stage of soul consciousness, you come down to body consciousness very easily. That is, body consciousness has become your nature, or it has become natural, has it not? So too, now, soul conscious stage should become natural. That is, it should become your nature. It is difficult to change the nature, is it not? Even now you say, sometimes you do say it. I didn't mean it, but what can I do? That's my nature. So you have made that nature natural. And you cannot make the stage of becoming Bap Saman your natural nature. You become influenced by the wrong nature. Why do you have to then, Rabbi, why do you have to labor to to become like the Father, which is supposed to be your natural nature.
सभी बच्चों की
So now Bap Dada wishes to see all of you stabilized in your natural nature of soul consciousness constantly. You saw that in Brahma Baba, didn't you? Whilst moving along, whilst performing any action, soul consciousness was in him in a natural way. That is, it was in his nature. Bap Dada heard the news that these days these days the dadis are chit-chatting, especially on the subject of what is angelic stage, what is karmatit stage, what is Bap Saman stage. And how to make that natural. How to make that a natural nature. That's what it should become, natural nature. You have heart-to-heart chit-chat on this, don't you? Baba is asking the dadis who are sitting in front. Dadi Ji and Dadi Janki. Dadi Janki is saying, yes, Baba. And Dadi Ji is also so much, thinking about that. How to become an angel, how to become karmatit. How Baba should be glorified. So to become an angel or to become incorporeal and attain the karmatit stage, the special method, or the method in particular for becoming that, is to become egoless. So that's the method, to become egoless. The method to become an angel, karmatit, because only the one who is egoless can become incorporeal. This is why the Father gave this mantra at the end through Brahma Baba, along with be bodiless. He said, be egoless. Along with being corporeal, he said, be egoless. Body consciousness or bodily ego both have to be eliminated. Body consciousness or bodily ego is not a small thing. It's not just it's not just being attached to the body, your own body or someone else's body. It is much more than that. To be even conscious is to be body conscious, where attachment towards bodily being is concerned. In that, majority of you are past. That is, you do not have that much attachment, especially those who are good effort makers, who are true effort makers. They have passed in this subject of attachment, of this gross subject of gross attachment. So in that they have conquered. But body consciousness is a subtle form. And there are very many forms of this subtle form of body consciousness. Sit together and make this list. Bapdada is not going to tell this today. Sit together and take out the list of the subtle forms of body consciousness. Dadi Janki is saying something. Dadi Janki is saying something. Baba says something about body consciousness, and Baba is saying Baba already gave the hint, and Dadi Janki is saying no, Baba says something more on it. Baba says this is enough for today. This much signal is enough because all are very sensible. The Janki is saying something. Dadi Janki is probably saying from her gestures I can make out that Baba, I should be finished immediately. That's what we all want. And Baba is saying, don't you know the list of body consciousness? If Baba would ask you, each one of you would give an answer. You're very clever in it. But Bap Dada will tell you a small effort for you to make, and that is always in your thoughts, words, actions, contacts and relationships. Always remember the last mantra of the three words in your thoughts, words, actions, contacts and relationships. So always remember these three words. May you be incorporeal, egoless, viceless. These were Baba's last three words before he became Avyakt, before he left the body. So as you create these thoughts, whilst creating these thoughts, check in yourself. Am I the embodiment of this great mantra? May you be incorporeal, egoless, viceless. So in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions, you have to remember these three words. The only thing you have to do is to make them equal. Thoughts, make them equal. Whatever your aim is, the same should be the qualifications. This is easy, is it not? Baba doesn't say to remember the whole Murli. Remember just three words. This is the Maha Mantra, the great mantra. Which will make even your thoughts very elevated, your words, in your words it will bring humility. So what this mantra will do, it will make your thoughts elevated, your words humble, and in your actions, it will bring the feeling of serving others. In your contacts and relationships, it will bring the attitude of good wishes and pure feelings for all. Bapdada even listens to the service news. These days, you give different types of courses. When doing service of others, but now one course is still remaining. And that is and that is you have to give the course of filling in force in every soul, because that's what the souls need. They just don't need speech, but they need the power to, and therefore you have to, in the course, you have to, with the course, give the course of instilling force in them. It's not, it shouldn't be that they should just say it's very good, but they should also become good. They should describe that today I got a handful of power. I got some power. even if they get a handful of power, that too is a big thing for those souls. You may give the course, but first give the course to yourself and then give to others. So, did you hear what Bap Dada expects? The aim and the qualifications have to be made alike. And Baba continues to give a smile. Yes, Bap Dada is very happy when he sees how you have kept such a good aim. Now, only thing is that you have to become equal. You have to make the aim and qualifications alike, and then you will easily become Bap Saman. Bap Dada says that it's not just becoming Bap Saman, but actually Baba sees you even higher than him. Bap Dada always says, my children are the crown over my head. Crown of my head. So a crown is supposed to be on top of the head. It's higher than the head, is it not? Oh teachers, are you the crowns on Baba's head? And they are waving to Baba. Stand up, all the teachers stand up. See? There are so many teachers, just see. Daddy is looking through the TV and she's waving through the TV, waving by looking at the TV. So in each group there are so many teachers, and how many teachers are there? Because if you combine all the groups, all the group meetings, but the teachers have made a determined thought to fulfill one wish of Bapdada, but it hasn't yet come into a practical form. You know which is that? You know which is that? You have decided to do it, but it hasn't taken a practical shape. What is that wish? That determined thought. One is Bapdada has said that you have to make a rosary of airs. That determined thought. One is Bapdada has said that you have to make a rosary of airs. You have to make a rosary of airs, not the rosary of the cremators of Satyug, but the rosary of airs. And the second, so one is you have to create a rosary of airs, and the other is you have to make the souls who are in your contact and relationship as your mics, that is, as your spokesman. You should not speak, but they should speak for you. They should become your media and or be your spokespersons, and they should speak for you. What does the media do? It speaks for someone, is it not? It spreads the sound, whether it's the positive one or the negative one, but that's what it does. It spreads the news, it spreads the sound, the voice. So you should be able to prepare such mics who become like the media and spread your voice, your sound, and bring glorification. That is, they should spread the sound of revelation. If you say God has come, that they will not understand. They'll think it's something very common to be spoken by these people. But others should speak for you. Those with an authority should speak for you. That is, who have some status in the society, they should speak for you. But first, before that, they should reveal you in the form of Shaktis in front of the world. They should tell the world that these are the Shaktis, and then only when the Shaktis are revealed, the Father will be revealed. So you have to do that work, prepare this media. Have you done it? Okay, may not be a big rosary, at least a small bracelet. Have you prepared them? Have you prepared a small bracelet too? Raise your hand if you are prepared at least a bracelet. Such VIPs who have become your spokespersons and spoken for you. Someone is saying something. Baba is saying, Baba will see who has prepared such souls. Yes, it's good. You have kept the courage. So, did you hear, teachers? What you have to do? You have to prepare air souls by Shivratri. Prepare mics. Then next year Shivratri, everyone should say, Shiva the Father has come, Shiva the Father has come. This voice, so this sound should come from the lips of all. Celebrate such a Shivratri. You have made very good programs. Haven't you made plans for good programs for Shivratri? Yeah, the programs which you have planned for are good. But in every program, a mic should come. An air should be created. It shouldn't be that you just give lectures and they say good, good, and they go away. In this way, you have celebrated. You have, 67 years have passed, and you have celebrated different programs in every year. But now, do the diamond jubilee of this type. Create the airs, create the mics. You won't beat the drums. You are the goddesses, you will give visions, but there'll be others who will blow the drums, who will beat the drums and blow the trumpets of victory for you. They will sing the songs that the Shaktis have come. Did you hear? What will you do on Shivratri or for Shivratri? Shouldn't be that you just give lectures and that's it. And then you write to Baba, Baba, 5,000 came, 500,000 came. Okay, so what? It's good. You gave the message, but that's not enough. How many airs were created from that? How many mics were created from that? That news you have to give now. So whatever you have done up to now is good. You prepared the field, that's good. You gave the message, that's good. Baba calls that good. It's very good. Whatever you have done up to now, it hasn't gone a waste. It has been successful. You have made your subjects, haven't you? You have created your royal family too, haven't you? But you need heirs, you need sovereigns too. Kings and queens, sovereigns means not those who will sit on the throne, but then those who will sit along with the sovereigns in the court. Prepare such a court so that the court looks beautiful. Did you hear what you have to do for Shivratri, Pandavas? Are you listening? All the Pandavas, raise your hand. Yes, did you pay attention to what Bap Dada said? Yes, very good, and they are raising their hand. There are big Maharathis sitting here. All the seniors are sitting in the front. Bap Dada is very happy to see you all. This too is love from the heart, because the thought keeps coming in your mind again and again. when will revelation take place? When will revelation take place? So Baba listens or hears your thoughts. So what did the Madhuban Nivasis hear? Did the Madhuban Nivasis hear? All Madhuban Nivasis, raise your hand. So many. All the Madhuban Nivasis, stand up. Madhuban. Teachers may sit down because they were standing all this while. So was the teachers to sit down, and now all Madhuban Nivasis, that is Madhuban, Gyan Sarovar, Shantivan Nivasis, all to stand up. All are residents of Madhuban. So they are standing. There are nearly 1,000. So from where will the drums of revelation beat? Should it beat from Madhuban? From where? And Nivebai is saying from Delhi, not from Madhuban. Not from Madhuban? No, you should say from all four corners. It won't be from one corner, but all four corners. The drums will beat from Madhuban, in Madhuban. It should beat in all four directions, all four corners, or all corners. Then the revelation will take place. It's very good. Just as you serve tirelessly and play this role of serving others very well, so too this continue to do this mental service to the mind. It shouldn't be just service through actions, but you have to serve to them through mind, words and actions. You do it, and you have to do more. Yes, Baba hasn't forgotten the Madhuban Nivasis. You know, many Madhuban Nivasis think Baba comes in Madhuban, but he never mentions about Madhuban Nivasis. Baba is saying, no, how can Baba forget Madhuban? Madhuban is always remembered. If Madhuban wouldn't have been there, how would everyone come here? If you wouldn't have served in Madhuban, how would they have come and stayed here? And therefore, Baba remembers the Madhuban Nivasis from the heart and blesses all of you from the heart. Yes, now you may sit down. You must be tired. You will get tired. Teachers stood for so long. You must have been tired. Were you? Bap Dada did not see you, that you were standing for so long. So you must have become tired. And they are saying, no, Baba, we are not tired. But it was good drill. You stood up. When you sit for long, then, then it's good that you could stand for sometimes exercise for your legs, wasn't it? Baba has love for the teachers. Baba has love for Madhuban. Baba has love for the teachers. Baba has great love for the sweet, sweet mothers, and the mothers are so happy. They're sitting behind and waving. And also Baba has great love for the Pandavas, the Mahavirs. Yes, there's no salvation without the Pandavas too.
इसलिए चतुर्भुज
This is why
में बसे
there is praise of the four arms.
और शक्तियों
That is, two arms of Shaktis, two arms of Pandavas. The combined form of them is Vishnu, the four-armed Vishnu.
माताओं का झुंड उठाती है तो आधी समय तो
When Baba tells the mothers to stand up, then half of the gathering is the mothers. All the mothers stand up. See, so many mothers.
अच्छा यहाँ भी माता है
There are mothers sitting at this end and also on the brother's side.
माता है तो बहुत है
There are so many mothers.
अभी माता है वो कपड़े का झंडा नहीं उठाओ कपड़े का झंडा उठा के कहती हो ना
See,
भगवान आ गया
you know what the mothers do sometimes? They go in long processions carrying Shiv Baba's flags. Baba's telling them, you don't have to carry those, the flags made of cloth, but let this flag be raised in everyone's heart that Shiv Baba has come. Celebrate Shivratri in this way.
सुना माताओं ने
Did you hear, O mothers?
दिल में भाव की पारदर्शिता का झंडा लहराओ
Hoist the flag of God's evolution in the hearts of all. Do you know how to hoist a flag? You are clever, aren't you? Mothers are no less.
बस अभी जगाओ
Now you have to wake up souls.
बच्चे कुंभकर्ण
Your children are sleeping in the slumber of Kumbhakarna.
अभी समय आ गया
Now the time has come.
अभी उन्हों को जगाओ
Awaken them now and let them say, the Father has come.
ऐसी शिवरात्रि मनाना
Celebrate Shivratri in this way. Mothers, you have to do wonders. Yes, you're waving to Baba very well.
खुश है
We are very happy. Bab Dada is very happy with you.
इस शिवरात्रि पर देखेंगे
So Baba will
क्या समाचार
see on this Shivratri
किया ये
what news you gave. It shouldn't be that we held a function, a program, but of course you have to do that, but then you should be able to create airs, mics, as Baba mentioned earlier.
बैठ जाओ
Okay, you may sit down. There are so many mothers.
माताओं से ब्राह्मण परिवार की शोभा
The Brahmin family becomes beautiful with mothers. It's a speciality of the mothers.
से भी गाँव की माता है
Even if they belong to a village,
जिस सेवा केंद्र पर
but in whichever center
माताएं की संख्या ज्यादा
there is greater number of mothers, there Baba's box and the kitchen will always be full. Bhandari and Bhandara will be full wherever there are mothers. The kitchen and Baba's box both will be full.
एक को माता है 2500 लेकिन दिल
Pandav Pandavas may be 25 and mother maybe even one, but then mothers have a big heart. Okay, now double foreigners, please stand up. All double foreigners stand up. More sitting on the side. Yes, wave to Baba. Yes, Baba is looking at all the double foreigners. There are about 175 to 200 double foreigners sitting in this gathering of about 10,000, 10 to 12,000. What will the double foreigners do? Will you prepare a media group from abroad? Will you prepare a media group from abroad? Those who think that they can prepare a media group from abroad, raise your hand. Will you be able to prepare a media group? This one is not raising the hand. Brother Rick, I think. Okay, Brother Rick. Will you prepare a media group? Yes. we did not raise your hands, so that Baba is saying doesn't matter. We took you time for translation. Good. So you raised your hand. Bab Dada heard about the double foreigners, that they have come from 28 countries. There were 26, 30 countries, because even by this evening so many came. So from 30 countries double foreigners have come. So as you come from 30 countries, when you go back to your countries, at least in 30 countries, you will prepare almighty media, won't you? Sisters, what will you do? What will the Shaktis do? Almighty media, Baba saying to prepare. Will you do it? Almighty media here means preparing the mics, preparing airs. So it's very good. You have so much love for Baba. You have crossed so many seas to reach here. Bap Dada is proud of the double foreigners. He has love for everyone, but with the double foreigners, not only he has love, but he is also proud of you. Because you give, because you have become instrumental for spreading Baba's message in every corner of the world. Otherwise, the sisters of India, they have to first of all learn the language before they are able to give any message abroad. But see, you have served in your country. That's why it is said charity begins at home, and you have proved that charity begins at home by serving the people of your country. At present, we have come from 30 countries, but then Baba's centers are in many more countries, is it not? It's very good. You have become very good messengers. Bap Dada is very happy to see how there is speciality in each one of you. Each one of you is special.
एक बात की डबल विदेशों में विशेषता
There is one speciality in the double foreigners, which is very special for double foreigners only. Of course, Bharatvasis have their own specialities, but this speciality is of the double foreigners in particular,
अनुभव से
that you say it with experience. What do you say? That we are the children of Brahma.
विदेशी
Though you live abroad, you live in foreign lands, but you say it with experience.
सिर्फ दिमाग से
It's not that you just say it out of your head, but you say it from your heart, that we are the Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris, the children of Brahma, the daughters and sons of Brahma.
दिल से कहते
You say it with your heart, don't you? With your experience, don't you?
कहने से नहीं
It's not just because somebody else told you and you say it, but you say it out of your heart. It's not because you've heard it and you say it, but you say it with experience.
रूहानी नशा है ना
You have that spiritual intoxication, don't you? That we are Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. You have that spiritual intoxication, do you? Yes? Do you? Yes, yes. Raise your hand if you have. If you have the spiritual intoxication. Yes, and you should wave it stronger if the intoxication is higher. So, as strong your intoxication, that strong you should wave. Yes, very good. Yes, even Bap Dada says it. He gives you the certificate. He verifies it that you do have the intoxication of being called a Brahma Kumar and Brahma Kumari.
अभी विदेश में शिवरात्रि इतना नहीं करते
They don't celebrate Shivratri in a grand way in foreign countries, do you? Do you celebrate in a grand way? And Dadi Janki is saying 18th January is celebrated in a grand way wherever they are. And therefore Dadi Janki goes for 18th January to London every year. So Shivratri is celebrated more in India. 18 January they celebrate better. They do it in a grand way. It's good.
सेवा में अभी बाप दादा देखेंगे
But now Bap Dada will see, where service is concerned, to what extent you create mics and airs. Let's see. Baba will see who prepares them first. Mics and airs.
चांदी का
And Baba will give them a silver Brahma Baba. Baba will give them Brahma Baba, a prize in the form of Brahma Baba made of silver. That means Baba means to say that Baba will award them.
निकालेंगे
Whoever does it, whether it's someone from India or someone from abroad, Baba will give them a prize.
जितने भी सेंटर निकाले
However many centers do that work. Baba's Bandara is full. Baba can give as many awards he wants. Is it okay?
ये भी सेवा अच्छी
This one is also doing very good service. Papa is remembering Dada Ratan.
अच्छा ये
In this one too, Papa is looking at the others, double foreigners all over.
अच्छा बैठ जा
Very good. Sit down, you will get tired. Baba is concerned about you. You should not be standing long. He says you'll get tired.
पांडव क्या करेंगे
What will the Pandavas do?
पांडव क्या करत भाई
They say, what will the Pandavas do? This is, saying in the Mahabharata. What are the Pandavas doing?
की गई हुई है
Victory is destined for the Pandavas. The Pandavas are destined to be victorious.
बाप दादा उठाते नहीं है तब जाए
Bap Dada is not telling you to stand up, you'll get tired.
बाप दादा
But
पांडवों के मस्तक में
Bap Dada
सदा
always sees the sign of victory on the forehead of the Pandavas.
और विक्ट्री के बीच में आत्मा चमक
And in the midst of that V-shaped tilak is the soul sparkling in the center.
पांडव कभी भी जैसे पांडवों का गायन है
Just as for the Pandavas, there is a praise that, according to the drama,
कार में भी
even the memorials of the Pandavas, it is that they have been blessed as victorious.
गायन ये विजय
They are praised as victorious Pandavas.
पांडवों को कभी भी
Therefore,
किसी भी बात में हार नहीं करना
therefore, the Pandavas should not be defeated for any reason.
नहीं
You can become the necklace around Baba's neck, but don't be defeated. The word har in Hindi has a pun. So one word, one har means a necklace or a garland or a rosary, and the other is to be defeated. So you are not to be defeated, but you are going to become the necklace round Baba's neck. Aren't you that strong? Aren't you that pakka, or do you sometimes get defeated?
अभी देश
Okay, whatever is past is past.
अभी हार
But from now onwards, don't get defeated.
विजय गले का
Victory is like a garland around your neck, and you are the garland around Baba's neck. You are not the ones who are going to be defeated.
हार खाने वाले तो क्रूरी आत्मा
There will be
आप नहीं है
millions of other souls who will be defeated, but not you.
आप तो क्रूरों में कोई
You are a few out of millions,
कोई आत्मा
and a few out of those few who will be victorious.
नशैना
Oh, Pandavas of Madhuban, you are having the intoxication, don't you? Do the Madhuban Nivasis have the intoxication that we are victorious? Yes, not any other intoxication, but the intoxication of victory. You have that, don't you?
अच्छे पांडव पांडव भवन के पांडव नहीं होते
If the Pandavas of Pandav Bhavan wouldn't be there, then Pandav Bhavan wouldn't be called Pandav Bhavan.
मजा नहीं आता
See, If these Pandavas wouldn't have been there, you wouldn't wouldn't be liking Pandav Bhavan. But it's because the Pandavas in Pandav Bhavan, they look after you well, they take good care of you, and they make you fly. That's why you enjoy being in Pandav Bhavan.
आज बाप दादा को मधुबन निवासी
Today,
अमृत वेले से याद आ
right from Amrit Vela, Bap Dada has been remembering the Madhuban Nivasis.
जय जहाँ
All those who are in Pandav Bhavan, Cancerover or Shantivan, all the residents, the dedicated brothers and sisters, all are Madhuban Nivasis.
चारों तरफ के मधुबन निवासियों को
So to all the Madhuban Nivasis, Bap Dada, right from Amrit Vela, has been remembering you.
अच्छा अभी एक टर्न वाले सेवादारी उठो
Now, all the Sevadharis of this turn, this group, UP zone,
तो सदा के सेवादारी है
and Madhuban Nivasis are constant Sevadharis. Now, those who are Sevadharis for this group, all those brothers and sisters of UP,
जो यूपी के सेवादारी है
all the brothers and sisters, Sevadharis of UP, stand up. Over 1,000 Sevadharis of UP are here, Uttar Pradesh.
बहुत अच्छा
Very good. They are waving to Baba.
एक टर्न में अविनाशी
Each one in his own turn who serves here creates a fortune of charitable acts for himself.
सेवा
You serve for some days, but you accumulate charity for many birds and draw the line of fortune for the future.
चतुर सुजान निकले
So you are very clever, aren't you?
एक टर्न में अनेक जन
In one turn itself, you create a fortune for so many birds.
बाप दादा सेवादारियों को देख विशेष खुश होते हैं
Bap Dada is very happy to see the Sevadharis. Why?
जानते हो
Do you know why Baba is so happy to see the Sevadharis, the servers?
आप सब पुरानों को याद होगा
The older ones must be remembering that whenever Brahma Baba used to sign, he used to write. You know what he used to write while signing?
वर्ड सर्वन
World servant.
सेवादार
World servant. Sevadhari means servant.
निराकार बाप भी
And even the incorporeal father, why has he come?
सेवादारी
He has come as a server, hasn't he?
इसलिए बाप दादा को
This is why
सेवादारी बहुत याद
Bap Dada always remembers the Sevadharis. He likes them very much.
और ये भी अच्छा है जो मेजॉरिटी सभी आत्माओं को
And this is also very good that you get your chance of doing service here and accumulating charitable acts in this way for every turn. So each one comes in his own turn and comes and serves here. That's very good.
Teachers ठीक है ना?
How are the teachers of UP? You're okay, aren't you?
अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा.
Very good.
बाप दादा ने कहा ना, टीचर्स को सदा बाप दादा और भाई के रूप में देखते.
Bap Dada sees the teachers as his equals, Guru Bhai, like the disciple of a guru who's equal to a guru. So you are equal to Baba, as Baba is a teacher and you are a teacher too. So that's what Baba says, Guru Bhai.
अच्छा, अगले बारी बच्चे रह गए थे.
Last time, the little children, were left out. So one child, got up and said, "Baba, children haven't been remembered," and then Baba remembered the children. And someone says, even the Kumaris haven't been remembered. So Baba say, "Okay, first little children stand up. Little children, they are the Mahatmas, the great souls." They are waving to Baba, the little children. See, even little children have so much love for Baba.
बच्चे तो चैलेंज करने वाले.
The children are little children are the ones who are going to challenge.
आजकल प्रेसिडेंट भी बच्चों
Nowadays, or these days, even the president, he listens to the little children.
भारत का प्रेसिडेंट
The president of India, he loves the children. Wherever he goes, he wants to see a big group of children everywhere. So Bap Dada also is giving great love to the children. Are the children okay? Wave to Baba if you are okay. And they are waving to Baba. Some of them are standing, on the chairs to say that Baba, they are there. So all Baba is telling them, always say Baba, Baba, Baba. Keep remembering Baba. You may sit down.
अच्छा कुमारियाँ
Now Baba wants the Kumaris to stand up. Those sisters who are not living in the centers, they are not householders, but are Kumaris, unmarried, and not living in the centers. So the Kumaris, there are many Kumaris. Baba is looking at them.
अच्छा कुमारियाँ भी बहुत हैं.
There are many Kumaris.
लेकिन कौन सी कुमारियाँ?
But which Kumaris are you?
21 जन्म
You are those Kumaris
धारने वाली कुमारियाँ.
who are going to salvage 21 generations. Aren't you?
के बंधन वाली
Or are you those Kumaris who are going to stay in bondage?
कुमारी वो जो आत्माओं के 21 जन्म.
A Kumari is that one who makes 21 generations of a soul elevated.
कुमारियों की ये महिमा.
This is the praise of the Kumaris.
अगर बंधन भी है
Even if you are in bondage, which may be either of your from your relatives or locking job, but still, As you are a Kumari, you are a Shakti.
अपने योग की शक्ति से
So with the power of yoga,
अपने को निर्बंधन बना सकते
you can make yourself bondage, free from bondage.
ये नहीं कहते
Bap Dada doesn't say that you should not have a job.
कि नौकरी कर
Yes, but whilst having a Lokik job,
सेवा कर
you should also do Baba's service. In this way, you will do double service.
फॉरेन की ये विशेषता है
In foreign countries,
दादा ने
this is the speciality
विशेषता देखी
of the double foreigners. Baba has seen that in them. They have a Lokik job and they also look after the center.
इसलिए बाप
This is why Bap Dada
ऐसे बच्चों को डबल मुबारक
congratulates doubly to such children who
से
do double service.
मना नहीं करते
If the situation is such, circumstances are such, and you need to do a job, a Lokik job, do it. But keep a balance of both Lokik job and Baba's service. Are you such Kumaris?
सेंटर संभालेंगे
Will you look after a center if Baba opens a center for you?
सेंटर खोले
If so many Kumaris surrender to Baba, Baba will be able to open so many centers. Those Kumaris who think that they will be able to serve in a center,
कि सेंटरों पर
will you be able to go? If Baba orders you go to a center, are you ready? And Baba is saying that not many have raised their hand. So Baba is saying very few have raised their hand. See these Kumaris. Rattanamani Dadi, Baba is telling her, the Kumaris are Kumari's training, don't you? She is looking in the TV. See, your hand is raised, is seen in the TV. Everybody has seen it. Your photo has come in the TV.
अच्छा हिम्मतवान
You are courageous.
हिम्मत से मदद बाप की मिलती
You keep the courage and you receive Baba's help.
अच्छा मुबारक
Congratulations.
और आने की मुबारक
Congratulations for it, coming to the center. Yeah, Baba means to say you're not surrendered, but you're coming to the center. Someone is saying to Baba, Baba, the Kumars. Baba is saying, but Kumars are included in the Pandavas.
कुमारियों को सेंटर संभालना
The Kumaris need to serve in centers. This is why Baba made them stand up.
अच्छा हाथ उठा लो
Okay. All the youth,
कुमार हाथ
all the Kumars, raise your hand.
अच्छा
Baba is not making them stand up. So there are so many youth Kumars.
कुमार कुमार वारिस बना सकते हैं
The Kumars can create heirs.
कुमार माइक भी बना सकते
Kumars can also create
कुमार तो
mics.
को जगा सकते
Kumars can awaken the government.
करेंगे कुमार
Say, Kumars, will you do this wonder? Then they are waving to Baba, and Baba is saying, yes, those days are also going to come. Moini Ben is saying something. The Prime Minister and President of India are Kumars, they are bachelors. the Prime Minister and the President of India are bachelors. So Baba is telling them, okay, Kumars, you have to awaken these Kumars. You have to bring them closer to Baba. The President is quite close to Baba. You can tell them, see, you are Kumar, I am also Kumar. And come, I'll tell you a story of the stories. The Prime Minister of India is a Kumar, Mr. Vajpayee is not married, and even the President, Dr. Abdul Kalam, is unmarried. So, okay. Baba has given you to do a spiritual exercise, and how many times do you do that during the whole day? And how quickly do you do it during the day? For how long do you do it? One moment incorporeal, the next moment angel. Bap and Dada. Shiv Baba is incorporeal, Brahma Baba is an angel. So you have to become like them, one moment incorporeal, and the next moment and in angelic form. Both do not have body consciousness. You have to go beyond body consciousness and for that do this spiritual drill. Even whilst performing actions, whilst doing your duties, in a second you could do this practice. It should become your natural practice. One moment incorporeal, and the next moment an angel. Baba is doing this spiritual exercise. And he continues to give powerful drishti. There is pin drop silence in the hall with over 10,000-12,000 Brahmins sitting in the gathering. And Baba says, Acha, okay. May you be constantly like this. Baba is blessing us. May you be constantly like this, experiencing the spiritual drill. To all the children in all four corners who are always lost in Bap Dada's remembrance, who bring the aim of becoming Bap Saman into their qualifications and make the aim and qualifications alike. To all those children who are sitting in different corners of the world, listening to Baba through the science gadgets, through the equipments of science, whether it is day or night there, wherever they are, even to them, Bap Dada is giving Yad Pyar and congratulating them and blessing them from the heart. As all of you know that this transmission is going through internet to all the centers in India and abroad. So Baba is remembering them. Bap Dada knows. Bap Dada knows that at this time, in the hearts of all the children, there is only one remembrance of the Comforter of Hearts. Merged in their hearts. So, to all the children who are sitting in different corners of the world, Bap Dada is with their personal names giving them Yad Pyar. If Baba would start speaking out your names, the whole night would pass. Bap Dada is giving remembrance to everyone. Whether wherever you may be effort-wise, whatever your number may be effort-wise, But Bap Dada is seeing the elevated self-respect and giving Yad Pyar and Namaste to you. Whilst giving Yad Pyar, every child, wherever he may be, in all the four corners of the world, is remembered. Not even one child anywhere in the world, even in a village or town or city or country or foreign land, is not missed out. Baba remembers everyone. Bap Dada is reminding him of his self-respect and giving him love and remembrance. All of you have the right to Baba's love and remembrance, because the moment you say Baba, you claim the right to Baba's Yad Pyar. Even to you who are sitting face to face physically, Bap Dada is seeing you having the garland of self-respect around your neck. Bap Dada is giving Yad Pyar and says Namaste to all of you, seeing you in the Bap Saman stage.
ओम शांति। और कोई भी फोटोग्राफर फोटो नहीं खींची।
Photographers, please do not take any photos.
असर दिल ने तुम्हें जान लिया, दिल ने दिल में ही अपना तुझे सब मान लिया। दिल के ताऊस तख्त पर तू दिल वाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव
Those who are taking drishti from Baba, after the drishti, all are requested to go back in the hall and take your seats back in the hall. जो भी मंच पर दृष्टि ले रहे हैं, दृष्टि लेने के पश्चात हॉल में अपने अपने स्थान पर जाकर के बैठें और अपनी सीट ग्रहण करें। Those who are taking drishti from Baba on the stage, after the drishti, all are requested to go back in the hall and take your seats back.
एक तुमसे ही प्यार करूं बाबा, एक तेरे ही गुण गाऊं, एक तेरे ही गुण गाऊं, एक तुमसे ही प्यार करूं बाबा, एक तुमसे ही प्यार करूं बाबा। तेरी याद की शीतल छैया में, तेरी याद की शीतल छैया में सब सुख तुमसे पाऊं, सब सुख तुमसे पाऊं, एक तुमसे ही प्यार करूं बाबा, बस तुमसे ही प्यार करूं बाबा।
दृष्टि लेने के पश्चात सभी अपने अपने स्थान पर हॉल में जाकर के बैठे, कोई भी मंच पर नहीं बैठा रहे।
मेरा तन मन
कहता है मन दिल की धड़कन, न्योछावर है मेरा तन मन। तेरे स्नेह के झूले में बाबा, तेरे स्नेह के झूले में बाबा, मैं हर पल खो जाऊं, मैं हर पल
जिन्होंने मंच से बाप दादा से दृष्टि ले ली है वह सभी हॉल में अपने स्थान पर जाके बैठे। जो भी भाई बहने मंच पर बैठे हैं कृपया हॉल में जाकर अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। मंच पर बैठे हुए भाई बहने कृपया हॉल में जाकर अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें।